Only to you, Foul Racer. Well, when I went to Vegas, that really kind of made me realize just how dry heat can be. Scooters? The heck? Lithuania. Lemonade. I'm going to take lemonade to Lithuania. Because that sounds fun. Is that lemonade from Detroit? Lol. I think it's here. Don't know. I think it's white lemonade. Good night, Yod. Don't want it to do MP Ajax. Christmas music. If you go to YouTube and put Christmas music into the search box, pick whatever tune you like. Right. 23 tons of lemonade. Half a tank of fuel. Camballo.com, welcome back.
Happy anniversary, Nata.
Look, it just rolled up a hill. Do you see that? It just did the bouncy thing and rolled me back up the hill. Police car nearly drove into me. Probably Yoshi. Yeah, I think so. Jaffa Cake, thank you for 26 months. Kambala, hope all is well. Not been around much lately, all the best. Not seen you around, Kambala. I am well, thank you. Thanks for 22 months. Let's get that. Don't brake test me, bro. I just remembered I've got a hot pot after this. Get in. What happened to the other SKRS company? What, CSIO? I don't know. I don't really care. No, it's supposed to start this week, Impy, but I don't know, the weather in the UK is just not great right now. It'll be cold pot at this rate. I'm sure she can warm it up. Used to hate it as a kid. Thing is about hot pot is it's quite literally like part of my life. Even from like, oh crikey, what age? 6? Probably about as early as I can remember the hot pot. Even back then, like my mum used to do the traditional stuff at New Year. I don't know if people do this anymore, but what she would do is just before midnight, she's like, just before midnight, me and my dad would go out through the back door of the house, and then just after midnight, we'd come in through the front door of the house, and she'd be there to greet us, kind of thing. I think she was a bit superstitious like that. It's like one of those traditional things where you let out the old year and bring in the new year. And then when we came back in through the front door, she'd always have the hot pot ready. So like, just after midnight, we always did that and then ate hot pot. And she made a really good hot pot. So it's like been a part of my life since I was a kid. Junior, welcome to the Net House, courtesy of Super Sim Man. Thank you for the gift, Super Sim Man. Or Captain Jack, you should stop trying to play identity and go make yourself some food, son there. First footing, we still do that, we'd take a bottle of whiskey out with us. Is that what it's called? I didn't even know there was a name for it. And explain it, the details of the hot pot. It's basically like a stew, isn't it? It's like a potato meat carrot kind of stew with a pastry crust on top. That's, you know, there's kind of slightly different variations of ways of making it. First footing is mainly done in Scotland. Next time Mrs. Squirrel's in, I'll ask her what she puts into the hot pot. In fact, I'll text her, ask her for a cup of tea, and then see if we can get an explanation of what she puts into her hot pot. There we go. Done. I'll ask her what she puts in, because I think it's slightly different to what my mum used to do. It's very similar, but... oh boy. He slowed down to have a little bit of a rubber neck. And that's how you cause more accidents.
Happy anniversary, Nata.
Iceland decided to do a ready meal version of the hot pot. Dude, you can't... Captain Jack, Iceland don't know how to make a hot pot. Not really. They don't know. You can't beat a fresh hot pot. If you go up north and go to the pie shops in St Helens, you can get a decent hot pot there as well. First footing's not done your home, it's family and friends have to bring a gift. I like that idea. come to my house, you must bring a gift. It must be worth at least 50 quid. Yes, Robert. Gear changing in trucking is different to cars. Do you eat leftovers? It depends. Pie and mash ponko is very popular in east of London. It's a real thing in east of London, pie and mash. The way they do the mash in East London as well seems like quite runny. And then they put all this kind of gravy all over it. So it's really sloppy meal. I'm trying to think, Whiskers, what the pie shop I go to is. It's on an industrial estate. Oh, I've forgotten the name. It's not Pimlets. What's the other one? Basically, it's on an industrial estate. It's been there for decades, and they mainly sell to businesses. They sell to shops, but they have a counter that you can go and anybody can buy from the counter, and they make the best pies. Oh my god! And they're so cheap. Like, they're ridiculously cheap. They're essentially a butcher's, but they make pies. They're so cheap. You can buy so many. Cotham's, that's it. Thank you, Jimmy. Cotham's. Cottam. If you're ever in St Helens, look up Cotham's pies. Go to the counter and buy meat and potato, steak, or hot pot. Any of those three are just brilliant. Yeah, seriously, Whiskars, go to the counter at Cotham's Pies. You will never want a different pie. They're so good. Whenever we go there, we'll spend like 50 quid and we will come away with a massive tray full of stuff. Bring it home and freeze it. Because we don't go there very often anymore. And they're like, this company's been there for decades in St Helens. Dumb Nuts, thank you for a year. Nero X, thank you for 44 months. Hello to you, sir. Right, question.
Answer.
Can you explain to everyone what goes into one of your hot pots?
Oh, really? Potatoes.
Potatoes.
Carrots.
Carrots.
Cabbage.
Cabbage.
Onion.
Onion. Swede. Oxo. Corned beef. Stewing steak. And gravy or water. Oxo and water. You put all that in a massive pan. And then Oxo's like little cubes. It's like a stock. And then you boil it. You boil it till it cooks. And then you make a pastry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Pastry, put it on top.
But you can put dumplings in.
You can, if you don't like pastry, you can put dumplings in.
You need a big pan with a lid on it.
Yeah, you need a big pan with a lid. You can do it in a pressure cooker as well if you want. You can do it quicker in a pressure cooker. Yeah, but that's one option. Like, this is the thing about hot pot. You could like not put Swede in it or not put corned beef in it. Put something else in it. You can do little variations on it. Exactly the same as stew, but no turnips, and usually you have cabbage and anything. Exactly, Jack. You can just vary it slightly. Hey?
One pot fun.
Oh yeah. I'm looking forward to mine after the stream.
Disappointing and raw red cabbage.
You haven't got any red cabbage? Are you serious? You gotta have red cabbage. It's a fantastic winter meal. It's just great. The best thing about it is you can make a big pan of it, and then you can just put it in the freezer or the fridge and just warm it up when you need it. It's just great. You know those days when you just can't be bothered to cook something? You just lift it out, boom, 20 minutes you're done. And yeah, it's a wholesome meal and it warms you up. Absolutely. But there's loads of them like that. Like the Scots will add things like barley in it and stuff like that, and they're really nice as well and full of energy. They're a great winter food. Thailand for Christmas, blimey. You know, farm seems to do Scotch pies. I'll tell you what, I like Scotch eggs. Oh, I love Scotch eggs. I'm not saying you can't eat a hot pot in summer, but it's definitely more common in winter.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Eyes on the sky. Thank you for 25 months. Quarter of the way to 100. 100. That's a man with a long vision. Flippin' heck. Good night, Booster Dog. Your wifey makes Scotch eggs using pickled eggs. Interesting. What, so they have sausage meat wrapped round a pickled egg, effectively? Most of your family don't pronounce the H in hot pot. Hot pot? What the heck? It's hot pot like hotel. It's no different. Yeah, I'll say it gives it a bit of a bite. Romania, you have sarmale, and it's the best thing. I don't know what that is. Uh-oh. I think we're going to there, aren't we? We're going to vent. My local food is better than your local food. Without any proof, you can't back that up. It's not a factual statement, that's just an opinion. In Norway we eat grandiosa, it is frozen pizza. Do you not warm it up? How the heck do you eat frozen pizza? That would break my teeth. Alright, Dale, good night.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Used to really enjoy eating frozen Mars bars as a kid. Well, actually, you can get a Mars bar ice cream. They're really nice. It's a bit quiet around here. Charlie Sims, 23 months, Charlie, thank you. Hope you don't mind if I nick your setup because I've ordered the exact same. Lol. Let me know how you get on with that, Charlie. Battered Mars bar, that's a very Scottish thing. Just ordered a new audio system, Milton Dev. I think we can all agree on how small Mars bars are, but that goes for everything like chocolate bars, Mars bars, wagon wheels, which should now be called mini wheels. Brendono El Taco. Welcome back. Price doesn't go down. Of course not. If you ask the manufacturers, their excuse is always the same. Oh, well, you know, either we could have put the price up or brought the size down. You're like, well, hang on. You did both. The price definitely went up. And the size definitely has gone down. And you don't advertise it either. I'd say what I am happy about, I had a piece of Toblerone the other day. And it tasted better. And you know why it tasted better? Because they put the shape back to the original Toblerone shape. Not that stupid shape they had for a few years that nobody liked. And it definitely tastes better when it's back to its normal shape. You're welcome, Brendano. You see, that was just another cynical ploy to make the Toblerone smaller. By creating large gaps in between the triangles so that you could break it off easily. You're like, no, dude. You're putting less chocolate in that bar. You're putting big gaps in it. Don't say it's for my benefit when it's not. That's what politicians do. Rolos? Oh, Rolos are tiny. Rolos used to be really quite big. Freddos. Yeah, but Charlie Sims, Freddos just taste amazing. I'm sorry, I don't care how much they cost. They taste amazing. And if you go to Macro, you can buy them really cheaply. What mods am I using? Snuggles and Motley. Who was that? That was Rubku. Mr. Rubku. That means a dynamic duo here. Shh, shh, shh. Oh, here they are. Come on, where's Rob Jensen? Oof, look at that suspension. I couldn't see your name, Mount South African, I'm sorry. It's not my fault you was lurking, Kappa. Wait, where's Rob Jensen, Mr. Rubku? What's going on? You can't turn up here on your own, you know. Yeah, it's like Batman and Robin, you don't just turn up as Batman. Where can you download FPS like me? If you go to the, what's it called? Downloadmemory.com, you know where you download more memory? They have a link, I think it's called something like fpsdownload.com, and you can download more FPS there, but it's not cheap. In before there's actually a website called fpsdownload.com. You're willing to pay $1, you'll get 1/100th of an FPS for that. Guaranteed. And you'll notice it. Oh, big difference to your gaming. Gigabytes! Thank you for 200 bits, Gigabytes. I noticed in ETS that 8 out of 10 trucks I pass in a single axle. Is this true in real life as well? Most truck in the EU is single. Do you know what? I've never tried to observe that, so I can't answer it. I don't know. By the way, about to pour me a bowl of beef stew from a slow cooker. Nice. You hired a trucker in ETS2 that looked like me? It's not me though, is it? Because, like, I've got a beard, whereas the one in ETS2 doesn't have a beard, so it's not me. Rob was not home today to stream. I was. Last Friday, Rob was streaming for me. Oh. I wonder if I send SCS in the updated picture, they'll change it. Alright, CG fan, have a good one. Instant win, coaches. Coffee and Reese peanut butter cups. I actually have tried those. I know what they're like. Personally, Sharpie, I find the American peanut butter a little bit too greasy. Like, I don't know, there's like an extra fat content in it. I don't know, you'd have to try a British one, see what you think. You might find it too dry. Yeah, I'm not saying I don't like it, I just find it a little bit too greasy. Give me a chomp and I'm happy. Lol. You also use pedals, yes. So every time I change gear with this, I'm dropping the clutch.
Happy anniversary, Nata.
Thank you 2 months, Drew. Sorry, I forgot a month. It would be at 2 years. Oh my god. Drew, you might get that back in January. If Twitch roll out what they say they're going to roll out. It should retrospectively add up your months.
Welcome back, Nata. Happy anniversary.
Welcome back, Night Mark. Thank you, 16 months. Bought your son a Reese's Advent calendar for £8.50, trusting to pick the most expensive. Can't blame him for that when it's your money. Which calendar you want? Are you paying? Yes, I want this one. It's the most expensive. I think the months in a row thing is incentivized to keep you subbed. Can't just resub later without losing your number. Yeah, but there's downsides to that approach. And that is that somebody can be subscribed for 3 years. And a lot of this came in with Twitch Prime, because with Twitch Prime, it doesn't automatically renew your sub every month. So a lot of people got caught out by that. They were subbed here for like 2 to 3 years. And then Amazon Prime came out with Twitch Prime. And they switched over to Twitch Prime. Thought it would carry on exactly the same, only to find out, wait, why does it not automatically resub me? And some of them found out too late, and then lost all of their subscription continuous sub because of that problem. And it's like one of the most complained about things by not just the viewers, but also the streamers. Because nobody wants to see that happen. So now they're going to change it to like a cumulative approach, where if you've paid, think about it this way. If you've subscribed to a streamer for 3 years, you've spent $5 times 36, right? So you've spent like $160, $170, right? Supporting that streamer. And the benefit you have for that is you have this 3-year subscriber badge to show that you've done that. It's like an achievement, right? You don't give somebody a medal and then say, oh wait, you didn't pay for a month, give me the medal back. You can have the basic one again. That's wrong. You shouldn't do that. It's like an award and you should keep your award. You've still paid 3 years. You shouldn't take it away from them. Whether they accidentally cancelled for a month or they had to cancel for a month, whatever the reason, it doesn't matter. They've still paid 3 years worth of subs. And they should keep that badge. And that's the way they're going to teach it. That's the way they're going to change it in January. Miller Jen, thank you for 34 months. Kenny Moja, do you still have the squirrel slippers? I don't know where they are. They're probably in the attic.
Welcome back, Nata.
I missed the border. What did I miss? I was too busy ranting. Nope, fine. Well, not really Milton Dev. Like I say, it was a cause and effect problem when Prime came along. Like, up until then, its reason to exist was the fact that you could subscribe and it would just keep taking your money. But You know, retrospectively, it's easy to say, oh, it should have always worked like that, but hindsight's a wonderful thing. It should just work like that, and they need to change it as quickly as possible. Callum B, welcome to the Nut House, courtesy of the Cochise. Cochise, thank you for the gift to Callum B.
Happy anniversary.
I don't often rant, L. Phillips, but there are some things that, you know, I feel fairly passionately about, and then I tend to rant. I don't agree in ripping people off. And I think that's ripping people off. TCC, almost on 3 years. I can't believe it's been almost 3 years. You're one of the best Twitch streamers with the best community. Thank you, dude. It's no fun for me to have somebody come into my stream and say, oh my god, I've lost my 3-year anniversary badge because I was away for 6 weeks and didn't notice Twitch had cancelled it. Like, that's just not right.
Welcome to the Nut House.
Well, Milton Dev, because Twitch Prime is not something that you pay for, Milton Dev, in simple terms, right? You don't pay for Twitch Prime, you pay for Amazon Prime. And the benefit you get is you get a free subscription every month. And it's up to you to claim it. And if you don't claim it, it doesn't cost them anything. That's why they don't let you auto-renew it. It's a commercial reason. It's a benefit, not something you're paying for. I understand the commercial reasons why they do it. It's annoying, I agree, but I understand why they do it. TCC, we did. Kit T1, thank you for subbing. Don Bedfordridge, thank you for subbing. Welcome, guys. Double sub hype, guys. Thank you. Thanks for the support. Met you Insomnia. He was the one who said, watch your Twitch when you was in the booth. You don't remember, Sam, sorry.
Welcome back.
I'd probably know your face if I met you, but I can't remember that bit. Yeah, the most reliable way to sub on Twitch is through PayPal, exactly what Thomas does. And the reason is because on PayPal you can change your credit card easily. However, Twitch seems to be ditching their Xzola thing now and signing up with Recurly, so maybe Recurly will be not as sucky as Xzola. Because Xzola got some stuff badly wrong. They really messed up. Next Insomnia. April? May? March? Something like that. Spring. Well, the thing is with Xzola is, like, I wanted to change my credit card on for the subs I was paying for, and then found out that what I had to do was cancel every single one of those subs, wait until they expired, which was like 2-3 weeks in some cases, and then go back, remember to go back, resub and sign up with my new card. And it's like, what on earth? But that's the way it works. It's like, this doesn't make any sense. Like on Amazon, I've got like 3 different cards, and when I buy something, I can pay which one. I can say use that one. And if I want to use a different one next time, I can use a different one. But Xzola was like, nope, you signed up with that card, and that's the card you're using. And if you want to change it, you've got to cancel that sub and then sign up again. But you have to remember to do it when it expires. This is insanity. Whoever thought that was a good idea? Because as we all know, most people won't remember. They'll cancel the sub, 2 weeks will go by, they won't remember to go back in though. Yes, Kachis, have a good one. Enjoy your pizza. Exactly, that's why adding PayPal makes it easier. Oh, Whiteland's having a go at identity again. Stainless Rats, and welcome back. At this rate, I'm going to need a stalker emo. Whiteland's certainly trying hard with this identity. I can't imagine, Shoot Bandits, that a hotpot emote would look recognizable as a hotpot.
Welcome to the Nut House.
People would look at it and they would not be going, oh, that's clearly a hotpot. Der Intendant? Der Intendant, I think that is. Thank you for your support. Welcome to the Nut House. Oh, don't stay there. There's nothing coming, bro. Come on. Oh my god. There's like nothing coming for miles, and this guy just sat at the junction. Tell you what, you can go on that field, scumbag. Get off the road. Don't deserve a license. What do I think of the new VIP role in Twitch? If I'm honest with you, I personally think it's not a good idea. And the reason I don't think it's a good idea is because I think it creates division. And it creates the worst kind of division. It's the kind of division that is created by the streamer. The streamer goes, you can have a VIP role, at which point everybody else goes, well hang on, why don't I get one? You don't want that kind of division. I can't see myself using it. How do you even measure somebody in the stream as a VIP? Like, there's so many people in the stream, and you say, well, you're VIP and you're not. I don't know how you do that. So yeah, that's why I don't use it. I don't think it's a great idea. I'm sure it was done for the right reasons. As in, oh, we want to allow the streamer to recognize the people that, you know. I'm sure that's the reasons for it, but the side effect is terrible. It's like anybody that's ever, I don't know. If you've ever had kids, you'll understand that you can't just say to one, here, you have the gold medal. Because the other 2 or 3 or whatever are going to go, whoa, what? why does he get that? What benefits? You get a badge next to your name. Exactly, Zarek. Exactly. There's you know, there's all support comes in many forms. It really does. It doesn't just come like in monetary form. It comes in many forms. And you can't measure one person easily saying you deserve that more than somebody else. It's very hard to do. Some people use it to get more donations. Of course they do. Of course they do. Some people do press-ups for money. Some people, like, go and write your name on a board at the back of their camera whilst wearing tight shorts. They do that for money. I know this. VIP badges, of course there'll be people who go, hey, if you donate $100, I will give you a VIP badge. Absolutely. That's not me. And no, I am not wearing tight shorts. 100 bits for a press up. Well, I could be wearing tight shorts, except you can actually see my trousers here. Like, there's my leg. Next Calvin Klein model. Oh, yeah. No, I'm the next Gillette model. Wow, I just saw a police car at the roundabout and a police car when I left the roundabout. What's going on? Beard looks more like a Wilkinson. Nah, Wilkinson actually makes sharp blades. Dave, since no one else is going to do it, thank you for the bits, Dave. Hang on. There you go, Dave. They're looking for a hit-and-run driver. Oh man, what kind of scumbag would do that, eh? Baz, what about cleavage? You can't put a price on that, Baz. I think he's letting me go. We'll see. Normally you pull out and then they drive into you. It's almost like a ploy. Yes, Con. Lord Ty with 63 months. I can't believe how long I've been here. That's a long time, Lord Ty. Thank you very much, sir. It's full-on hacks, that is. Anything over 60 is hacks. Take it this is the entrance. I'm not using pro mods. That green acorn though, Lord Ty. Can't beat that. This is not an easy one. Let's go this way. Oh, we are bacon lessons and tomato. Nice. We are as well, look, BLT. Oh, I didn't see that trailer there. I did not see the other sneaky trailer though. You're coming along here and it's like, you can go straight in there. Oh no, you can't. 95. About a third. It's not bad. Well, that was a very purple Sunday night trucking.
Welcome to the Nut House.
Mr. Randall, thank you very much for the late sub. Appreciate that. Right, guys, first of all, can we get some GGs in chat for all the team who've been here and modded splendidly for your viewing pleasure? And secondly, I would like to say that I'm going to enjoy my hot pot soon. No, I would like to say thank you all for being here, having fun. I hope that's what you did, because that's the whole point. I'll kick off the playlist after the about 10 minutes after the stream ends today, if you want to hang around. Otherwise, you can catch yesterday's stream on SquirrelPlus and Friday's stream on SquirrelPlus, if you prefer. And I hope you all have a very wonderful week. 2 months, Milcog. Thank you very much, sir. Walkerback, Simon G. Late subs, guys. Thank you. Have a nice meal. Yeah, so have a great week. There's also a My Summer Car video went out today, which is a bit of a fun one, so don't miss that. That's over on YouTube. Other than that, yeah, have a great week. I'll see you all in a few days' time on Thursday. Won't take long. You're welcome. Take it easy, guys. Love you all. Good night.